Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Cupid Parasite. We are going to do our voice acting today and listen and do all that. So I've been trying, I started doing this. Unfortunately, I thought it'd be really great to just go back through like their bonus scenes, but they don't speak the internal monologue stuff, so it's not like they're reading. They'll only do like the actual voice lines, which makes sense. But it's like, okay, that's not going to work. So then it's like, we got to do that. So I had already started recording this, and I was like, good God, I'm just going to start over so you guys don't have to see the train wreck of trying to figure out where to go. We're going to do it like I was thinking last time. We're going to do it through the CGs. We'll like listen to like one or two of them, like whatever our favorite CGs, listen to a little bit. And then we'll go back to in the menu any side characters that we might have missed or whatever, and just listen to their little voice sample and whatnot. But yeah, and I also turned the base game, like the music, off because a lot of this has lyrics in it, and it's either like off or loud as fuck when you turn it up to hear the voices. So there's no music in the background just because I don't know why they picked it got disjoint. I know you probably couldn't hear it, but even for me, everything turned down really, really, really low. I'd be trying to read sometimes, and then I'm hearing this music with like the one particular song is very repetitive and just says the same three lines over and over. And it gets really annoying, and you're like, I can just hear it vague, just barely under the register, but enough that it annoys me when I'm trying to read and then there's a song with lyrics. Don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Because, like, songs with lyrics, like, I'm trying to read, but my brain is processing the English lyrics of the song. I mean, I'm assuming it's because they were like, hey, people are reading this in Japanese and listening in Japanese, so then it doesn't matter if they do. Because if the song was in Japanese, I'd be like, okay, there's words that I don't fucking understand as I'm reading, and I might be able to process it. But English lyric songs, I'm hearing those, and my brain is trying to process that while I'm trying to read, and I can't do both. You know what I mean? Like, you know? So it's like, and I mean, and it's weird because I can at the same time. I can have TV on in the background, but I have to turn it down to then be able to like read something. And sometimes my brain will get distracted and I'm trying to listen to the TV instead of read what I'm reading. And then like I realize this is stupid. Why don't you just read without something going? But I have to have two things going at once. So like, but like when I'm trying to play this game and read it to you and like having a song in the background with lyrics is really annoying. Again, I also noticed that as we turned it on, that like um I'm trying to find like a good one. Oh hi, oh hi. Okay, no, the getting frisky scene with him in the wedding dress, absolutely. But like listening while you're trying to like hear the voice and then it's so loud that you can, I'm like, we're gonna get copyright strikes and we're already pushing limits. You know what I mean? Like let's not test waters here. Okay, so this is where he's getting a little like, oh sorry, I just skipped that. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to skip her because I didn't want to like, okay. I didn't want to, I don't, you know what I mean?
綺麗だよ。俺の奥さん。
So hopefully it's loud enough.
何を
I had it up a little bit louder, but then everything started cracking, so. Oh, and obviously, you know, Gil is Ryo Kimura. He's in fucking everything. He was Shiraishi in Color X Malice and Nicola in Pio Fiore. The man's been around. We all know him. He ain't new. He ain't new here.
またない。んなんでダメなの
It's funny because he sounds so much more adorable than if you're thinking like Shiraishi and like Nicola. You're like, this doesn't seem
今
right.
日は結婚初夜だよ。だから、ドレスのままでいて。
He's whispering.
本当はさ、一度でいいから、ウェディングドレスでしたかったんだ。ロサンヨークの結婚式では、すぐに着替えちゃってできなかったでしょ
This is so much better with the voice acting.
大丈夫だよ。買ったドレスだからさ。
This is why they get paid the big bucks, because you're like, this scene was already like, sir, you're getting a little inappropriate, but I like it. But then he just reads it and you're like, sounds so much more inappropriate when you say it in this voice. I love it.
ほら、白いドレスによく似合う。そうかな。そうかも。こうして純白のドレスを着てる君を見てるとさ、汚れない天使である君を地上に留めたんだって興奮するんだ。愛してるよ。
Okay. We could do at least two of them for each one, I think. Um, maybe no. Oh, maybe not the I'm trapping you like a psycho, but like, oh, this one's pretty good. Oh, like, freaking out about the panties. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm sorry. We just, we gotta get the kinky stuff out. We're doing the kinky stuff. If you want to hear them speak normally, then you have to play the game and you have to buy the game and play it yourself. But otherwise, we're gonna do it. They got paid, I hope, a lot of money to make all these inappropriate lines and sounds. So we're gonna get their money's worth, or ours.
ずっと一緒にいるから。
It's
ご
like
めん。やっぱりすぐには変われないみたいだ。
it's like so hard because I'm skipping through hers, and I was just about to say like it's really hard because to know when to like you can interject, and then right as I'm about to say something, he talks.
ありがとう。ありがとう。そう言ってくれて。必ず俺が守るよ。ああ、愛してる。うん。ねえ、君はここにいるよね。
Besides, Gil being a little desperate is good. It's very Gil.
うん、いる。でも、もっと君がここにいることを俺に確かめさせて。うん、うん、そうだね。でもまだ1階に来たところだから、エレベーターでここに到着するまではもう少しかかるよ。
Still, don't worry, I can get the job done before they get here.
家具が届くまでには大人になるから、それまでは君を確かめさせて。
Take 3 minutes. Gil's like, I got this. Well, that was our normal end. Kind of forgot about that. All right. If we have time, we can go back. But let's see. What's a good... Oh, Shelby getting all frisky. Okay, yeah. Oh, the crazy one in the bathtub. But where it gets a little... Okay, but this is a little intense. Shelby is Ken. He's in Sympathy Kiss, which we haven't played yet. He's Limbo and Bustafellas, which we couldn't play. He's been in a bunch of other stuff. He's gonna be in Nine Rip, which sort of coming up after this. Let's put a little asterisk and a pin on that. We'll talk about that later. He's been around in other things, though. But just not listed on this, but I feel like he's like we know his name. You know his name.
待てない。本当はずっとこうしてお前と触れたかった。
Sir.
あの晩からずっと気にしていた。お前が欲しいのにと。だがもう大丈夫だ。今晩は覚悟してくれ。
Oh my. This is why we do this. Oh, good God. Are you embarrassed? I'm a little embarrassed. Oh, that was okay. All right, we'll do an extra one for Shelby because that one was really fucking short. You know what I mean? Let's get our saucy bathtub scene though.
ふう。いや、このままでいい。いや、今のところ一人で過ごしたいタイミングが来るとは思えないな。私が付き合えば問題はないだろ。問題ない。
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. Wait. We go from like this. Oh, wait, that was me. Hold on.
私が付き合えば問題はないだろ。
Just a typical normal average like voice. Okay, blah 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 to this.
問題ない。
Excuse me? Holy shit. Oh dear. I'm not complaining. I like it, but holy shit. Yeah, I'm totally talking normal. No. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. Jesus. Came out of nowhere.
実はずっとこうなるのが夢だったんだ。なんだ、意外か？以前お前がイーライ・オマールに付きまとわれていたことがあっただろう。実はあの時お前を取られるんじゃないかとずっと危惧していたんだ。当然だろう。あの男は私よりもやり手だ。地位もあるし余裕もある。顔もいいとなれば焦って当然だ。もちろん信用していたつもりだ。お前なら平気だと信じていた。だから一応耐えられたんだ。だがその傍らで私はずっとあの男を警戒していた。この世にいるすべての男に対して私は警戒していた。
This is actually a good one because he has a lot of lines in this.
魅力的すぎるからな。
Hey, he's still going. Whoops. Sorry.
いずれ私を捨て別の男のもとへ行くんじゃないかと。そうした不安には常に襲われていた。だからお前とは離れたくない。常に見える範囲にいてほしいと願ってしまったんだ。こんな臆病さが自分にあったとはな。私自身そんなことを考えるようになるとは思ってもいなかった。だが一度考え始めたら止まらなくなった。お前がいつもそばにいてくれたらどれだけいいだろうとな。だからお前の父親に願いを聞かれたときそう願ったんだ。お前と常に言いたいと。これまでは一人で生きていられるとずっと思っていた。だがもうお前なしでは生きていけない。だからこの奇跡は間違ってなどいない。こうしているのが今の私の幸せなんだ。頼む。このままでいさせてくれ。
He's really good at the whisper.
愛している。お前も愛してくれるだろう。
Do you think they added the water sounds after? They were like, here's a little thing of water. Make sure you're making water splashy sounds. You think he's in the booth making water sounds? Just I mean, they have to make kissy noises and moaning and shit, so you're wondering, he's like, what is this? They're like, you're gonna have to splash around like you're in the bathtub. Also, and then make moaning and kissing noises. And then, like, I just really wonder what happens in some of these things when they're like, okay, all right. Or like, poor Nobuhiko Okamoto, the things that he had to do as chi. We're playing that one, guys, so I'm just gonna prepare yourselves. I'm gonna regret it, but we're gonna do it. This was actually a really good one of Shelby because it's very long, so he's got a lot of lines. So we won't do a third one because this one took up took up enough time.
これからはずっと。
In a breathy moment, like Jesus.
必ずお前を幸せにすると約束する。だからこのままでいさせてくれ。
To be fair, I think I like this scene watching it better with the voice acting because you're like, he's a little cray-cray, like being obsessed with us and everything. But you know what I mean? Like him in the guild, but listening to it with the voice acting, you're like, it's a little crazy, but I'm like, the man's desperate. There's like a desperation, and you're like, okay, you know what? It works. It fits. Oh, right. Raul. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh my god, the donut one's so cute. There's so many Raul scenes where we're getting like really motherfucking freaky. Oh dear god. How do we... Okay, wait, stop it, bird. Don't bite my thing. Oh, the naughty school one? The toe painting one's cute. That one's adorable. Okay, which one? That one is like... You know that one's gotta be like... I kind of want to do the donut one and then one of the spicy ones. Because I like this. Is adorable. I love the CG so much. Oh, and Raul is Takuya Shihiro. He is Goemon Ishikawa in Tengoku Struggle. He's Adolphe in Verce Evermore. He is Tokyo in Paradigm Paradox, which we're playing in tandem right now, and whose route I get to start soon. I'm almost there. By the time this goes up, we might actually be... Actually, I think Tokyo's route might start the same day this goes up, to be fair, I think. So, or it's starting in the next day or so. So, like, there you go. Raul will never leave us. Yeah, those are actually the only games, which is funny because, like, his name is not familiar to me. Obviously, aside from, like, you know, the fact that we played the first Cupid Parasite, but, like, I don't remember every single time, you know. But the fact that Tengoku Struggle, Verce, and Paradigm Paradox are more recently released games, so interesting.
口元にシナモンシュガーがついてるよ。
And his voice is so adorable.
なーに？大丈夫。俺たちは本物のカップルだもん。悪いことはしてないよ。
We did listen to the voice acting after Verce, right? And because I'm like, I can't picture Adolphe sounding like this. Or Tengoku Struggle, to be fair. So it's like he's definitely doing something completely freaking different. But like, you know, that's what gets me. I love that so much when you were like, wait, what? That's what sold me on Japanese voice acting to begin with. Unless you didn't know, Junichi Suabe is the one who fucking sold me on it because I watched Black Butler. I remember watching Code Realize, the anime, and we were playing the game, and I remember like the theme song I'd always listen to it and watch the credits thing every single time, so I saw his name come up for Van Helsing every single time we played the game. So his name got burned into my brain. So reading something about Black Butler and seeing his name for Undertaker, and I was like, it's gonna be like John Smith in Japanese, because there's like no fucking way it's the same dude. There's no fucking way. And when I went and looked and it brought up his like, it was either the IMDb or like the anime list or whatever. List of whatever. And just had him for both. And I was like, the fuck? Because if you've ever watched Black Butler and you've heard him do Undertaker and then you've ever heard him in an Otome game, sir, excuse me? But then prompted me to actually go and look, because at the time I loved Black Butler and Grell was my favorite character, to look up who did Grell, who at the same time, I then was watching Noragami at the time and I fell in love with Kazuma and then realized that Jun Fukuyama does the voice for both of them. And I was like, I love him. He's my favorite. And then I've just sold. But also, Jun Fukuyama, have you fucking heard that man speak? And then have you heard Grell? And then have you heard anything else he does? Like, Daisuke Ono. listen to him just normally speak, just in general, and then go watch Noragami because that man also can do it. And it's like, I'm doing a cutesy and then I'm sexy. I just don't fucking understand how they do this. And I'm just impressed still. And it's been 84 fucking years. I will be on my deathbed talking about how impressed I am with this shit. And it's one of these, like with Raoul, you're like, I'm pretty sure we listened, and I don't think this is not flagging Goemon in my brain or Adolphe. And like, I know Verche was a while ago, a couple games ago, but we just finished Tengoku's Struggle, and my brain is struggling to map the two characters together right now. And it's like, that's just a subtle difference how fucking good they are and why they get paid the big bucks. Enough about that. Let's keep listening to Raoul.
俺、怒られるの別に嫌じゃないよ。それに、俺は、既成事実をもっと作っちゃいたいな。
You know what I mean? Like he's doing like a little cutesy lilt that I swear was not there for Goemon. Somebody else will remember better than me, but I'm just like, it's so good. I love it so much.
それにさ、これが、もしかしたら占いの指し示してくれた運命かも。
Like, it just makes him more adorable.
だから、もっとちょうだい。
He's just like, I love him so much. I love Raoul, and it's just funny because then he's in this adorable. You're like, your voice is so adorable. What are you doing? Stop it. All right, let's get the sexy on.
ん？なーに？へえ、今日は欲張りだね。
It still has the cutesy lilt to it, but it's got a deep growl. There's like a deep, there's a reverberation in it when he's purring like this, but then he's got the cutesy lilt, and I don't know how to process this.
うん。呼び出しがなければね。あ、ごめん。連絡来ちゃった。こちらクピード、要件をどうぞ。
こんばんは、エージェントクピード。ミッションの指令だ。
Random voice, because it's not Robin.
2000より、なおこの指令は。
We don't care about that guy.
まったく、相変わらず人使いが荒いな。ごめん、今日もミッションだ。
And then it's funny because, like, when he's being cutesy with us, there's like a little, like, hey, whatever. And now it's just kind of normal. It still has a little cuter lilt to it than like a deep normal. You know what I mean? But it's different when with him talking normally than when he's trying to be all adorable with the donut.
うん、平気だよ。こうして、今日は君とも一日中一緒に過ごせたし。それに、これが終わったら、今度こそ休暇をちゃんともらうよ。じゃあ行ってくる。いいよ。おねだりが上手になったね。でも、そんな可愛く言っちゃダメだよ。一回だけじゃ足りなくなる。むしろそれがいいって顔してるね。
Like
本当に。ずるいな。
How you can sound so adorable and then sexy at the same time, and it's just baffling in my brain.
わかってる。でも、俺の余裕をなくさせていいの？君の方が無理ってなるかも。
How do they do this? It's not fair.
参ったな。俺、君が相手だったら、あっという間にハニートラップに引っかかっちゃいそうだよ。君も、いいスパイになれるかもね。うん。俺だけにして。
squishing at the bed noise.
他の人にこんな顔見せちゃダメだよ。うん。約束する。うん。俺も愛してるよ。
Oops. Okay. All right. My brain was just trying to process it. Then I was also like skipping through. I was staring at my bird. All right. Ryuki. Okay. Junya Inoki. Zephora. Our love. Our main love from Radiant Tail. He was Touch Abana in Color X Melons Unlimited. He's Dill in Neko Para Catboy's Paradise. He's Mihaya in Paradigm Paradox. Yes, that I knew too. I kind of forgot about that for a hot second. Oh, you know what actually is a good one? We're gonna have to do the ending where we can at least hear Ray. So we're gonna have to do that ending, but we should do the this other one. We'll get a sexy scene. And then we'll do the sexy scene with Ray so we can hear Ray a little bit.
もっとよく見せてよ。あんたの浴衣姿、見たい。
Yeah, no, I can see Zephora in my brain right now.
さっき一緒に入ったのに、恥ずかしがることなんてないでしょ。
Doesn't help. I also have the cards from Radiant Tail on my wall that I can just be like eyeballs going straight to it and being like, all right, I'm just gonna. Because listen, I don't dislike Ryuki, but like if I'm gonna, hi, Zephora's gonna win over Ryuki or Mihaya, okay? Just no question.
間違ってるかも。だから、僕が直すよ。
He does have a nice voice though, so I can't begrudge him being in other games. You're like, no, we can do this. We can keep doing this.
待たない。何？あんまがっついて嫌われたくなかったから、一応、それなりに我慢しようって思ってたんだけど。
These are the kind of things we wish Zephora said to us. Don't think my brain isn't 100% fucking there. Like, damn it.
そういう可愛いこと言うなら、容赦しない。
You know, Zephora, Ryuki, and Mihaya are also kind of like, oh, they're a little salty. They all kind of have a similar vibe to me. That's how I read them all, so fair. I feel like this man's typecast in my brain. And I don't think I realized at the time when I was typecasting the characters, but apparently I did.
好きだ。好きだよ。
Also the thing we didn't get from Zephora.
もうあんたは、僕だけのものだ。
Oh, I always I'm trying to hit the back to end it, but what you doing, buddy?
何、笑ってるの。だから、あんま煽んないでよ。明日のこと考える余裕、なくなる。待てるわけ、ないでしょ。ねえ、好きだ。 ごめん。邪魔しちゃったか。続けて。
They don't actually. She does not have Ray's voice actor in here, so I'm not sure who it is. So.
なんであんたがここにいるわけ？
It's funny because we got Sylvie, Robin, Eli, and well, Marini's makes sense, but like you've got the other three. But I guess because to be fair, Ray never showed up again. I figured he was going to show up again, but he just never. He was like really side character to the side character, so.
龍騎とバチェラーパーティーでもしようと思ってきたんだ。でもベルを鳴らしても反応ないしさ。門が開いてたから入ったんだけど、庭から家までがこんな風に繋がってるとは思わなかったよ。
His voice seems familiar, but sometimes it's misleading. You hear a voice and then you realize it's not who you think it is, you know?
だからって勝手に入ってこないでほしいんだけど。
ごめん。少し様子を見たらすぐ帰るつもりだったんだ。でも彼女の声が聞こえたからさ。見たいって思っちゃったんだ。
何？まさかレイ、こいつを好きとか言わないよね？
龍騎にはどう見える？
悪いけど今日はもう帰って。あんたには見せたくないって言ったでしょ。
ああ、言ってた。懐かしいな。でも龍騎、俺を近寄らせたくないなら、他の男に取られたくないならさ、もっと見せつけなきゃ。
So manipulative. You should show off your relationship more by having sex with her in front of other people. Like, it's so not normal.
どういう意味？
自分のものだって俺に見せつけなくていいの？俺も見てみたいな。龍騎のものだって刻みつけられてる君のことをさ。
Revisiting this is fun because Ray's a freak.
正気？
さあ、どうかな。俺さ、嫉妬心を知ってみたいんだ。だってまだ俺、嫉妬してない。
A lot of the things he said, like even this, like I'm curious to experience. It's like you sound like a robot, so I just felt like there was going to be so much more with him. Like he was going to be so much more pertinent, and nothing ever happened with him, and this was it. And it was like, oh, okay.
二人が愛し合うところを見たら、自分の心境がどう変化するのか、
He could. I felt
確かめてみたいんだ。
like he could have had so much more depth.
俺は今、彼女を好きだって思ってるから。
You know what I
龍
mean?
騎、俺の好きな女の子が感じてるところを。
好きって。
Like being another angel or something. You know what I mean?
そこまで言うなら見せつけてあげるよ。こいつは僕のだってところをさ。
He does seem a little too willing to go along with this, but that's why
落
it's
ち着けるわけ
spicy.
ないでしょ。明日結婚式だって言うのに、こいつはあんたが好きだって言ったんだ。あんたが僕のだって見せつけないと収まらない。言っとくけど、混ざったら容赦しないから。あんたはそこで見るだけだ。こいつは僕だけのものだよ。こいつは渡さない。
なら、もっと見せてよ。それだけじゃ足りない。でも二人とも骨盤の相性は最高だね。その形が動くところ見てたいから。構わないで。
ちょっと、それ以上近づかないでよ。
ごめん。やっぱり彼女の鎖骨が一番いい形してると思ってさ。
触ったら許さないから。
わかってるよ。俺、二人の結婚は祝福してるんだ。でも羨ましいな。彼女を こんな風にできる隆起が。
羨ましい。
そうだよ。俺が触れられないものを君は手に入れてる。
This scene goes on way too
で
long.
もさ、
But
甘いだけじゃ物足りないだろ。お祝いにはスパイスを添えないとね。もっとよく見せてよ。
いいよ。
a little. I don't know why I like that so much.
明日の結婚式、すごく楽しみだよ。
言っとくけどあんたは3列席だからね。
This is an odd conversation to be having while you're trying to fuck your future
も
wife.
ちろん。君た
Okay, we're gonna skip the rest of it because, like, okay, that was it anyway. It was just that last line that he would have said. But, like, I'm like, this is going on a little long. We've heard enough. We heard Ray. We got a pretty good thing. Oh, Alan. Makoto Furukawa. We've heard his name a million times. The man's fucking everywhere, which we don't complain about. Crius and even if Tempest, which, well, on the channel is not anymore, so whatever. Yoritomo from Beardoshana. Lucas from Psychedelic of the Ashen Hawk. Adage from Steam Prison. Kazuma from Lover Pretend. And Dazai from Charade Maniacs. So, like, every fucking game we've played. I mean, he's like cranberries. He's just getting his freaking shit all up and everything. We have to do this one because this is my favorite fucking CG. And then we'll find a... Not doing the one with the kids. Fuck that shit. Not ruining my day.
上手だね。そっか。
I mean, the man has a sexy fucking voice, so... I think we're all used to it by now.
あるよ。前と同じようにって空を飛んで。そうだね。
CG is still my favorite. Okay, well, we'll have to do a longer one for him because that one's short as fuck. But sorry, Bird, I need my hand. Okay, fine. I won't take my hand back. So I got to do this one-handed. That one's adorable. This one is ridiculous. No, not that one. That one is just... It's cute, but it's like, you know, it just shouldn't count. The tickling one would be kind of funny, actually. You know? You know what? The whipped cream one could be pretty fucking good, to be fair. Because you know what I mean? This was a, like, ridiculously, like...
大丈夫。ほら、食べて。おいしい？そうだね。ゆっくり食べようか。俺もこうしてじっくりと味わうよ。
I mean, the scene was just kind of sexy to begin with, but then, like, you should not be doing these things with your voice, sir. Like, that's inappropriate, and how dare you? Keep doing it.
確か、ファーストバイトには、一生食べるものに困らせないって意味があるんだろ？
How are you making frosting on a cake so ridiculously slutty? Okay.
ほら、もう一口。俺にもくれる？おいしいな。ほら、口を開けて。
Okay, that one was really short too. All right, so we will do... I kind of want to do, like... That one's good, but you know what, to be fair, I don't think he says much in that. Let's get the goofy laughing one. I want to see what's happening here. Like, we know what this man sounds like. Man sounds sexy if he's reading your grocery list. And I don't mean he's reading it sexy. I mean, he's just reading it and saying, like, lettuce, and you're like, lettuces never sound dirtier.
何？ちょっと待って。ごめん、もう許して。
もう
It's like so over exaggerated, but it's still fucking funny. Oh my god.
よくもやってくれたね。次は俺の番だ。
And then the revenge, and then you're like, oh, your voice just got evil and sexy. Fun.
仕返しだよ、ほら。いや、ここまでやられたんだ。ほら。
This was worth it. That was worth it. His scenes are all really short, but like, it's okay. Okay, and we all know Peter Jupiter Jupi Cheater is Nobuhiko Okamoto, and the man's getting his cranberries all up and everything. Rady from Radiant Tale, Yang from Pure Fiore, Taiga from Variable Barricade, Hansel in Code Realize. He was Manabu Soda in Color X Malice, if you remember that. I remember the character. Hiroya in Period Cube. It's been a long time since we've played that. Haiji in Charade Maniacs. You know, he is also Elchrist in Fire Emblem Engage, and that's why I love him so much, because he is one of the people that's really good at being, look at your cute little voice, and then you're like, where did that come from? Because Elchrist is the perfect example. He is a bumbling hot mess, a little awkward and shy and goofy, and like has a voice like this, and then when he gets out there with his bow, that little bow bitch gets sexy, and he'll say things like, I'm gonna take you down, and he does it in a sexy, and you're like, excuse me, wait, what? Back it up, sir. So like, it's impressive is all I'm saying. But this man gets his shit all up and everything. Oh, well, okay. Oh, well, actually, you know what? The first time you're getting boned by this man, he might get an extra one just because I'm going to torture people, and you might not want to watch that one.
本当にいいのか?
Yeah, because this is the awkward nerd voice.
だからお前は私もだ。愛している。愛している。私。
Oh, sorry. That was my fault.
愛している。愛している。私の妻よ。
I was also looking at my bird, not paying attention. He's just smushed into my hand right now. Okay, yeah, we definitely got a couple for him because those are like super short as fuck. Let's see. Oh, okay, another sexy scene. Okay.
「すまぬ。力が欲しいなど言い訳だ。
See, like that.
お前が欲しい。私がそう思っているだけだ。
Because, like, you know he can do, like, super fucking sexy, but this is, like, the sexy nerd voice. This is, like, the where it's, like, I'm a little soft and delicate, and then he's getting sexy with it. And then you know he can turn it out and be like, you just stop it. Like, and then he can also do super ador... No, it's not fair.
愛している。どれほどこの言葉を伝えたかったか。ああ、私もだ。愛している。
Yeah, okay, he gets to have a couple, because, like, his are all fucking short, too. Plus, to be fair, I am gonna torture everyone and play the inappropriate scene. Yeah, I'm playing that one, so, Oh, this one was just a cute one. Here you go.
暖かいな。
まさか、まく前に種子が芽吹いているとはな。生命力の強さには、相変わらず驚かされる。
Like, just in general, your voice is sexy as shit, but this is like such a soft, delicate sexy and not like a Yang's gonna stab you. You know what I mean? Like,
だが、これでこの星はもう大丈夫だな。
it's so funny to actually picture this like sweet lilt that he has coming out of Yang. It's just kind of fun. Just picture it.
ああ、そうだな。この小鳥たちも、自分たちだけでは寂しかろう。
Makes it funnier.
かもしれぬな。あれほどの寒さを耐えて生き抜いていたとは、生命の強さには恐れ入る。だがもう大丈夫だ。我らが必ず、お前たちを守ろう。ああ、力強いな。
Those wing takeoffs sounded like an angel wings, not a bird. What kind of giant birds were they
主
making
人
this?
で、よかった。ああ、本当に、よかった。そばにいてくれて、ありがとう。きっと、私一人では、この厳しく寒い冬を乗り越えられなかった。恐ろしくて、逃げ出していたかもしれぬ。だが、今はこうして、春の訪れを喜べている。お前が、そばにいるから。あ、私も、同じ気持ちだ。愛している。未来永劫、私の妻でいてくれ。
He has no right to sound that good. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was gonna be like, it's time. It's not. Okay, it's time, guys. So I'm just gonna. Okay. If you don't want to recap this scene, now would be the time to, like, skip ahead until this CG is gone. Okay? Then you know we've moved on to other things. Probably Marinese, because I think he's next. So this is your warning. Okay? And unless you're going to be, listen, I'm doing this for you guys. I might regret this. I'm impressed, sir. How the fuck? This is what I was curious about, like, because he has to growl and stuff. Okay. I hope you got paid the big bucks. I hope they paid you extra. I hope they were like, we're going to pay I mean, I'm assuming depending on your, like, voice actor level. You know what I mean? Like, where you are in the voice actor thing, they're going to be like, this person gets paid more than this. But, like, I really hope he got paid extra for this. Because, like, I don't know if getting paid the big bucks automatically would have been, like, enough to make me be willing to do this. This is so awkward. At least we're not reading it. We're just listening. It'd be so fucking awkward in the booth. At least we're not reading it again, but I just had to hear the sounds, man. Actually sounds like he's snoring. Do you think he just went home, laid on the couch, stared at the ceiling and went like, I just cannot believe I fucking did that. Do you think his whole entire trip from leaving the sound booth doing this to, like, when he got home was just replaying it over in his head, or just completely blacking out everything until he just laid on the couch, staring at the ceiling, contemplating his own existence and, like, all his choices in life? Because I feel like I might do that later. It was well worth the okay. Okay. All right. So if anybody skipped ahead, it's not as traumatic as reading the scene. It's actually quite fucking funny because he just growls and purrs, and the poor man. I don't know. I'm questioning all my life. I'm questioning all his life choices right now. Like, I don't know. He could have been like, that was fun. Or he could have been like, yeah, I just, why? I think he was questioning the writers, like, who did this? Why? Why would you do this? I feel like he might have been questioning more than me when I'm like, why? Why do you force me to have kids in games? And he's like, why did you force me to growl like that? It was worth it if you skipped it. I would go back because we didn't read the scene. I mean, just close your eyes because his growling and purring is just so fucking funny. It's just so wrong, that poor man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if we should have just been like, I'm going to play that at the end with the voice acting on and just played the scene and read it and left the voice acting on while we played it the first time. If it would have been less concerning, it would have been like a little less traumatic because it was just so fucking funny. Poor man. Okay, so Berenice is Yuto Uemura? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. He's Tokasada in Olympia Soiree. Uh, Tsukito in Kamigami no SAB. Actually, he's one of my favorite characters in that. That's cool. He's Atsushi in Bungo Stray Dogs, which is kind of cool. Uh, he's Kazuna in B Project, which is actually coming out. Is being localized. We're not going to play it because it's going to have a lot of music because it is like a Idle Boy game. So not taking a risk there. He's in Despero Drops, which we can't play because that would be the same studio that did Despero Drops is the same studio that did Bustafellows, so we won't be able to play that one. That's it. So, actually been in a couple of games that we've played before, but back to our sweet little donut boy. Looking through the donut. Oh, hi, the sexy scene. Yeah, we're gonna need a palate cleanser. So let's fuck Berenice. Oh, the CG was beautiful. Kind of forgot about it. God damn.
あなたを欲しいと思う私の心は本物です。決して決まった運命ではありません。待てません。私も男ですよ。それとも私のことが嫌いですか？なら大丈夫ですよ。きちんと気持ちよくしますから。ね。
So, just FYI, if you love Atsushi in Bungo Stray Dogs, if he's your favorite character, now you can just close your eyes and imagine him saying this shit to you. See, that's the fun part. Every time Ryuki opened his mouth, I'm like, oh, Zephora.
愛しています。
It's kind of awkward because I can slightly hear it, and I'm like, no, but that makes it awkward for me. I just have to be like, no, he's Berenice. He's not Atsushi. I can't think of it that way. It seems terrifying to me.
ねえ。あなたのすべてを私にください。
Oh, not enough. Not enough of our boy. Oh, we can have a cute romantic. Oh, another sexy scene. Okay, we can get more sexy scenes with him. Hey, look. Look. They did their all out for these scenes. We might as well listen to them.
あまり可愛いことを言わないでください。本当にあなたという人はなんて愛らしい。なぜです？こうなる運命ならあなたも知っていたでしょ？ライ。
Oh, whoops, sorry. Ahem.
こうなる運命ならあなたも知っていたでしょ？ライト。
Oh, okay.
あなたがあまりにも可愛らしいことを言うから我慢できなくなってしまったんです。あなたのせいですよ。
It's good at the whisper too.
でも本当はもっと別の場所で言おうと思っていましたのに、自分で決めたことでもなかなか思ったようにいかないものなんですね。あなたに結婚を申し込みたかったんです。
Oh. His rap was so long ago.
実はエリア52から帰ってくる途中で買ってきていたんです。そのためにロビンとクラリスさんにあなたの指のサイズを測ってもらっていたんですよ。これからどんな運命が待っていたとしてもあなたを守ると誓います。私にはあなたが全てです。どうかあなたの全てを私にください。私の生涯の伴侶になってほしいのです。
Okay. There is one other thing we need to do before we, like... That's everything there, but there is... Hold on. We need to go... Let's see if I can find where I put it. Ah, no, it's this one, isn't it? Where then we're escaping from...
お嬢さん、大丈夫ですから？
I had to listen to the lobster.
鍵を盗んできたんだよ。一緒に逃げよう。
Why does the lobster sound familiar too?
真珠？いや、私はただのオマールエビさ。だが数百年生きていれば、オマールエビも喋れるようになるとも。
Why? Why does the lobster sound really, really fucking familiar? Why? Who's the lobster? Somebody find it and tell me because he sounds way too fucking familiar, like...
オマールエビが死ぬのは脱皮に確か。
No offense, Raoul, it's not about you. It's about the lobster.
あの男がついにオマールエビを食べられるようになるなんて、こんなに悔しいことはない。
I'm sorry, but
だ
it's...
がこれも因果応報なのかもしれないな。私があの日イーライにオマールを食べられない呪いをかけなければこうはならなかったのだから。
You know what I mean?
オマール一族があまりにも我々の仲間を食べまくるものだから。だから私は現当主に仲間を食われた時に生まれたばかりの奴の子供に呪いをかけたんだ。
I figured
オ
this
マールエビを食べられない呪いを。
would also be good too because we could find Eli in
そ
here and
の
he'd
子
be
供
acting
こ
all
そイ
crazy.
ーライだった。自分の子供がオマールエビを食べられないとして当
Bird.
主は当時本当に慌てていたよ。それで 少しだけでも全員が食べる量を減らしてもらえればと思っていたんだが、まさかこんなことになるなんて。
Bird, stop it.
全人類がオマールアレルギーにかかれば、一時はオマールを食べなくなるかもしれない。だが根絶のために乱獲が始まったり、特効薬で治った後に反動でより多くのオマールが食べられてしまうかもしれない。だが私と君がいなくなれば、奴は計画を続けられなくなる。薬と特効薬が作れなくなるだろう。だから一緒に逃げよう。私の脱皮がバレる前に。
They don't. Man, I'm trying to fucking find it. Anyway, hold on. Let's skip and see if we can get to. Well, here we go. Hold on a second.
だからオマールホールディングスに近づくために献血とモードーナツのタイアップをしたんだ。
Robin is Kazuki Ura, and he has not been in anything. He's been in other anime, but
オマールホールディングスに
sorry,
近づくために
said, isn't it?
献血とモードーナツのタイアップをしたんだ。実際どれだけ調べてもオマール研究の尻尾はつかめないでいた。正直フェイク動画の線も考え始めていたところだったんだが、
彼女がさらわれたか。
I really just want to know who voices the motherfucking lobster, and I cannot find it. I'm searching for it, like... Sorry, this is just amazing.
なんてことだ。私が逃げてきたところじゃないか。
Why is he so familiar? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could pay me like $5 to be like, you want to voice a crazy lobster? I mean, fuck yeah, I want to be the voice, the unnamed voice lobster. I would do it, man. Oh, shit. Okay, Bird, stay away from my phone. Because my phone's sitting on my lap because I was trying to look it up.
何をして。
Eli is Jun Kasama, sorry. And then he was Kai and Jack Jean. That's basically it aside from a ton of anime.
やめろ。足にまとわりつくな。ああ。
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up like who the fuck voices the lobster because it's got to be listed somewhere. But like,
本当だ。行ってみるとしよう。
this is fucking amazing. I swear to God, he's so familiar. We'll now have to replay this.
全く随分とひどいことをしてくれるね、君は。
All I'm saying is I heard his voice in the when you can turn them all on, and I was like listening to test the volume, and I was like, well, no wonder why I'd fucking leave Shelby for you. Jesus.
まさかオマールの私がオマールエビに足止めをされるなんて思わなかったよ。
Like, fucking A, this man's voice is sexy as shit.
彼らは私があの呪いの粉をまいた後に祝賀ディナーの料理になる予定なんだ。
Unless you're
丁
evil.
重に水槽にお帰りいただいたよ。
He's evil. And hot.
我が東方の行く末も全人類オマール計画の一部だということか。まさかそこから飛び降りるつもりじゃないだろう。
I can't figure out who the lobster is. That's disappointing. Someone tell me, like, you're gonna find it somewhere. I know you know.
そんな愛らしい抵抗を私にしても無駄だよ。君がそこから飛び降りられるはずがない。君は大切なはずだ。会社の同僚たちも恋人のことも
I
君の大切な人たちの居場所はすべて把握している。
we can't keep going with
と
this.
いう意味さ。
Stop it. We can't keep going with this, but I just want to listen to this man talk forever. Those were the end one. Let's see something. Where? I don't think. Okay, it was after this. We're gonna skip a lot. Oh.
それは光を愛せざる。そして破壊し、試練を与え惑わす。
This is that mysterious voice.
神。それは光から愛されし者。そして再生し、
Because we're getting to get to
試練を与え
Sylvie.
導く。
Anyway. So, we didn't hear too much around. We'll go into the thing and listen. I wonder if they got a... Oh, that's true. Clarice is right here. Duh, hold on.
あら、サプライズ台無しにしちゃってごめん。でも、結婚して100年も経ってるのに、サプライズでお祝いしようとするなんて、相変わらず豆ね。あらんて
Otome Kitten doesn't list any of them or Mars or anybody either.
俺はただ、
We already heard you.
すっごいわね。倦怠期があったことってないの？
ああ、
You don't get to talk, Alan. We've heard enough of you.
ほんと。いつまでも新婚カップルね。
I wanted to see if RB squeaks like. I just wonder if they made Robin do it. Anyway, I was hoping that this would be, and then we go back. I guess it doesn't matter. The chocolate was a sweet choice, and that was the right one. Yeah, because this is where then Sylvie comes down, so I figured this would be a good place. Oh wait, here we go. Angry Sylvie.
そう
Oops.
そうですよ。悪魔は悪い存在ですから。
His voice is like echoing or whatever, but it's Kohei Amasaki, who was Mathis in Virtue Evermore. And, okay, guys, I almost laughed hysterically. He's going to be in 9 Rip as well, but he was... Emilio! This is Emilio! Never thought we'd get to scream for Emilio again. I love it. I'm so happy. If you didn't watch Pio Fiore, every time Emilio showed up, we screamed like it was the Night of the Roxbury. Emilio! And if you've never watched A Night at the Roxbury, you should. I don't know how well it holds up now, but like, man, it was fun back in the day. It's probably one of those terrible movies from like 100 years ago, but...
シングを使えばこんな簡単に消せるのに、どうして神々は悪魔を野放しになんてしてたんだろう。
I love it. Killing her.
やめろ。
Like,
どうして妙なことを言いますね。神が悪魔を殺して
I saw it
何が
before.
悪いんです？
when I was, hold on. We're gonna go back to the... Oh, let's go back and let's go into options for a second. Because we can listen to some of them here. Sub-character voices, so here you go. So, and I saw Emilio, and I was so I was like, don't scream, Emilio! And everyone would be like, why? What? Because I was reading it, and it was just...
我が愛、我が生命、愛と美の女神ヴィーナスよ。お前のために世界中に神殿を建てるとしよう。
That was Mars.
ちょっと人のことをおばおば言わないでよ。レディー・ミネルバってお呼びなさい。
Minerva. And this is Venus.
エロースのためなの？愛の力ってわけね。
Clarice.
はい、お二人さん。ニュース見てるわよ。
Owen, because we didn't get to hear Owen. We didn't skip there.
なるほど。口説かれていたのですか。申し訳ございません。邪魔をしてしまいまして。
I feel like Owen's someone that's been in other games and stuff before too that we've heard, but when I was going through and turned them up, I was like, I don't remember, because Zeus was in the first game, and I was like, nope, there's something wrong. Like, nope. Why? I never would have pegged this as Zeus's voice.
ほらほら、ご飯作ってってば。でないとまたキスをしてしまうよ。
wait. First of all, I think Jupiter is way sexier than Zeus, but Zeus is supposed to be the one that like lured all the women into bed or whatever. And I'm like, he's beautiful, he's pretty, not as hot as Jupiter. Okay, totally different. But then with, I was like, I'm not really sure how that works because like, no, none of it would have worked on me.
こんにちは、先代のキューピッド。僕はシルビー・スコット。新しいキューピッドです。キュピッ
And that, wait.
こんにちは、先代のキューピッド。僕はシルビー・スコット。新しいキューピッドです。キュピ
Cupid. Why is it so adorable? But that's how we probably normally spoke when he wasn't being Satan.
いらっしゃいませ。ドーナツ焼きたてですよ。召し上がってくださいね。
Robin. Ray. We heard Ray.
大変だね。好きなもの食べられないのって。
And Eli again.
多くの人に我がダムールパラディを知ってもらいたい。そのためのプレゼントだよ。
Ugh. And one last time. Gil.
ケース1、ブレイクハートパラサイト、ギル・ラブクラフト。もう失恋してないけどね。君に思いが届いたからさ。
Shelby.
ケース2、ステータスパラサイト、シェルビー・スネイル。ステータスが全てではないと今は理解している。お前が教えてくれたんだ。
I think like Ken has a nice voice, but I don't know if it fits Shelby to me personally. I'm like, that's not exactly what I would have like. It just doesn't quite fit.
ケース3、ホビーパラサイト、ラウル・アコニット。神話好きのおかげで彼女ともいろいろ話せたし、趣味パラサイトからは卒業できないかな。
ケース4、アピアランスパラサイト、K サイン F 隆起。あんたは DA536E。だけど、世界一可愛いって思ってるから。
ケース5、
Alan, obviously.
ストールンパラサイト、アラン・メルビル。もう略奪はしないよ。君がいるからね。夢の中にも現実にも。
It's almost like Alan's voice would have worked for Shelby, but it also really works for Alan too. But you know what I mean? Like I would have expected Shelby to have a little more of a deeper timbre to his voice, like Alan does. You know what I mean?
ケース6、センシティブパラサイト、ピーター・フラージュ。主審として怖いものなど。ふぅ、何の音だ。チー
Gee.
ケース7、ディスティニーパラサイト、メレニス・レビン。すべては運命の導きのままに。Right?
Yeah. So there's only one other thing. Actually, hold on. That we have to do. Now that we've seen everything, is our gallery. I went through because you had to play. There's a congratulations on full completion. And I thought it was a CG, right? It's not. It's an actual little scenario. It's not very long, but we're gonna click it and play it because it is voice acted and everything, and we will do that. So. It was really fucking loud. So you have to read along with this because I'm not going to read it for you. But I was like, this is like, I was expecting it to be a really good CG, and then this came out, and I was like, I'm only slightly disappointed. Like, it's cute. I'm like, okay, it's a little scenario thing where they voice acted, and they're like, Cupid, Parasite, Kindergarten. Okay, cute. But I'm like, oh, but it's like a little chibi kind of CG. I don't know. I was expecting like a much better like NCG, you know?
キュ
So.
ーピッドパラサイト、スイート&スパイシーダーリン。フルコンプリートスペシャルストーリー。
もしもパラサイト7が幼稚園児だったら。
開演するよ。
Is there an Wait, hold on. No. I wanted to I was gonna auto it, but I don't. I don't want to skip. There we go. Auto. Okay. Okay, so we'll just let it go on automatic.
Raul 君、どうしたの？チー。
ピーターくんも泣いたりして、どうしたんだよ。
I guess you can't have it on auto. Look at there it is, this little baby chibi, so cute.
チー。リュウキ君がミストをかけてきたんだ。チー。
別に僕、悪いことしてない。絵描いてたら、ラウルが邪魔してきたんだもん。だからって、俺の出来場悪なんてひどいよ。
I admit I just opened the full complete and I saw that it was like a little thing, and I skipped through it. I didn't like play it or anything. I did skip because I was like, is there another CG or something? I'm like, no, okay, it's just this. And it's kind of short, but I didn't read through it or anything like that or play it, but oh dear God.
もう二人とも泣かないでよ。俺の方が泣きたいよ。
Imagine if they told the voice actor you're gonna have to do some embarrassing stuff, and then they gave them this, and they were like, "Oh, okay." And then they told Nobuhiko Okamoto, like, "Oh, by the way, I need you to growl and purr because we're gonna get freaky with your beast self. There's gonna be some bestiality going on here." And he's like, "What?" How hard do you think they fucked with that man before they told him what he had to do?
ほらほらほら。ギルもラウルもピーターも泣いちゃダメだよ。先生を困らせちゃうよ。
He's trying. I'm sorry. Everybody else's cute baby voices, you're trying, and it's still too deep for a baby voice. It's so funny.
先生、っていうか、先生どこ？先生なら、先ほど、買い出しに行きました。ドーナツを買ってきてくれるみたいです。
This is so funny.
先生いないんだ。せっかく先生の顔描いたのに。
あ、先生だ。掲載員くん、絵上手だね。
別に、これぐらい普通でしょ。
先生、チー、先生、帰ってきて。
They recorded this back to back with the fucking cheese scene. It was like, I don't even know what ended up. Like, I hope they didn't make him do both on the same day, because that would just be very concerning. The poor man.
先生、私もこの折り紙で作ったバラの花見せたかった。バラの花なんか作れるの？すべてエシュエシュだからな。
ああ、もうまた泣き出しちゃった。ならさ、みんな、先生にいつものお礼をしない？
I'm sorry. You're not allowed to sound like that.
お礼？
そう。この幼稚園を俺たちだけで飾り付けて、帰ってきた先生にありがとうっていうの。
Was he slipping into? He's like, I'm trying to be cute, and then I get like this. Like, what are you doing? That's so wrong.
はあ、楽しそう。するしたい。
Like, sir, what memo did you get?
俺もいつも先生にいっぱい迷惑かけちゃってるから飾り付け頑張る。
I'm gonna die.
私もやりたいです。
じゃあ決まりだね。みんな、折り紙で部屋を可愛くするよ。
Keep doing that. What is happening?
はーい。
Why does he keep slipping into that. A few minutes later.
あ、先生帰ってきた。
おかえりなさい、先生。
His high pitched voice is so funny.
先生おかえ
All of them are. It's so funny.
り。びっくりした。先生にお祝いしようと思ってみんなで飾り付けしたんだ。
ってことで、みんな準備はいい？せーの。
フルコンプ
お
めでとう。
Thank you for playing Cupid Parasite, sweet and spicy darling. They should apologize for some of the shit they put me through. Mostly the having babies, not necessarily the only thing that sucks is like it doesn't show up in event images or anything. Like you don't get like where you can just go and see the image at the end, you know what I mean? I kind of was really hoping that they would give you like a, full completion thing. So here you go. This is the full complete kind of. And Marinese is the cutest. Look, he's adorable. Peter. This is our end of the freaking game thing. Hold on. I guess I also have to turn the volume back on. And I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. For a hot second. But yeah. So that was the whole game. We had fun here. Anyway. At least it ended in a good time. We had some low moments, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I hope you had fun. Now, I know that 9RIP is supposed to be going up next, starting tomorrow, technically. For those of you that are watching this as it's going up and not 2 years later. If you're watching this like 2 years later in bulk or whatever, like, just don't worry about this. This is just for the people that are kind of watching it roughly in October of 2024. You know what I mean? Like when it's going up, or November. You know what I mean? But I don't have my copy yet. So, and I have another little thing, something slightly, not exactly different, but kind of different. You'll see tomorrow. I have a short little interim thing that I am going to do. Probably only for it's only going to be a few days. That should give me a little bit more of a buffer. And it's still Otome related, but it's a little different than anything we've done in a while, per se. But you'll see tomorrow. So, I'm teasing it a little bit now. And then we'll be on to 9RIP. So that'll give me at least a couple of days to get my copy, because it's on its way, but it's not here yet. But it's also not release day yet. So it's not even, it's coming out the 15th. It's not even the 15th for me right now. So I'm luckily gotten at least about 2 weeks ahead now. But I want to keep that momentum, so I'm going to need a little bit of a buffer just to make sure that we don't get behind with 9RIP and stuff like that. Because I don't think I was anticipating being able to wrap this up as fast as I did. I was like, it's going to take me a little bit. I'll probably finish it right around the time I get the game, but no. But like I said, I do have something a little sort of different but special for you starting tomorrow for a couple of days anyway. But yeah, but this was fun overall. There were some moments that I did not appreciate. And it was not the cheese scene. It was making me have babies. Forever salty about that. You know what I mean? Look, I gotta be forever salty about certain things, okay? I've got a very high sodium content in my body. I'm a very salty person. Just in my body in general, my salt content is always high. I eat a lot of salt. It's not good for me. And I just have a salty personality, so... But anyway, I hope you had fun here. I hope you enjoyed this game. And if you're not going to stick around for other things, I hope you stick around for other things and you weren't just here for this and you're going to peace out and forever vanish. Because if you had fun here with this is what we do for other things. If this was I hope this wasn't your first game, because you should have watched the first one before this, but you know what I mean. But I look forward to seeing you guys around in other things. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.